Hello, sweetie. We are looking at homemade polish today. This natural homemade polish leaves your wooden furniture shiny clean for pennies. What is homemade? Let's find out what we mean by homemade. Homemade means made in the home or by one's efforts. I know we are all excited about the topic because we are going to have fun making homemade polish ourselves. There are several ways to naturally care for your wooden furniture that make work much better than a lot of stuff sold in the store. Therefore, let us create this super simple natural homemade polish to clean and protect your wooden furniture without harmful ingredients. All you need to do is to follow the simple step involved. What is homemade polish? Homemade polish are locally made polishes which are particularly used on wooden. Polishes are used on surface to improve their appearances. Examples of wooden furniture in the homes are chairs, tables, stood, shelves, cupboard, dressing mirror, clothes pose, and wardrobe. Polishing this furniture makes them look beautiful and neat. It also protects them from being damaged by water. Items used in making homemade polish. What are the items or the materials that you are going to need to make this homemade polish? The first one, you need your candle, you need your bar soap, you need a bottle of oil, you need your stove, knife, and piece of wood. All these are the items that you are going to need to make homemade polish. You need to get them ready before you start making it. I repeat, you are going to have a bar soap, you are going to need candle, you need a knife, you need wood stick, you need a bottle of oil, and finally a stove. Steps involved in making homemade polish. So we want to look at the step or how we are going to make this homemade polish. Take your time, listen carefully to the step that you are going to use to make this homemade polish. Remember, you are not to do this. If you must do it, you need to do it under adult supervision. Step 1, treat the candle and the shielded soap. That is, you are going to break them down into pieces, the candle and the soap. Bleach your oil. If vegetable oil is available, no problem. So the second thing is to what? To bleach the oil. Add the shielded candle. That is the step 3. Add the shielded candle. Stir with a piece of wood. And step 4, add the shielded bar soap and melt. So you are going to add what? The candle, and you are going to add the shielded bar soap. And you are going to allow them to melt, and you use your piece of wood to stir it. Step 5, cool the mixture. Add the kerosene to prevent fire accidents. Kerosene, as we know, they are inflammable. Stir with a piece of wood to mix. Step 6, turn the polish into empty tin or containers and allow to cool and get hard. And the final step, use the polish to polish wooden furniture or any wooden surface that you have. Don't forget, you allow the mixture to cool. Then after that, you turn it to the empty container, and then you can use it on your wooden furniture. Uses of homemade polish. How do we use this homemade polish, or how am I going to use this homemade polish? Now, the first thing to do in using your homemade polish, you must follow the step. The first step is clean the surface to be polished thoroughly and ensure that it is dry. Clean what? The furniture thoroughly. Make sure that surface you want to use, they are clean. Number two, apply homemade polish on surface with a piece of cloth or duster. You can see it from our image there. Make use of the homemade polish on the surface with what? A piece of cloth or duster. Number three, rub on the surface with the piece of clothes. Rub it on the surface with what? With piece of clothes. And finally, polish surface properly with another duster or brush so that you can achieve the maximum result. So you need to polish it with another duster or brush. The shine on the polished surface gives will depend on how thoroughly the polish is rubbed on the surface, not necessarily the quantity of polish used. So it's going to the shiny, that is what I said, for you to get the optimal result is the way that you rub it at the end that will determine it, not that you are going to pour all the polish on it. So take note of that. Tips to care of your wooden furniture. I'm going to let us know some tips what we are going to use on how to clean our wooden furniture. Good quality furniture lasts a lifetime. Hence, it is extremely important to take care of wooden furniture as much as you can. So here are some tips that will help to keep your furniture in the best state possible. The first one, don't mistreat furniture. What did I say? Don't mistreat furniture. Whenever you keep glass products or mug or any hot or cold object on a wooden table, never place them directly on the surface without putting a tablecloth under it. Take note of that. So whenever you want to put out something on it, make sure that you use a tablecloth under. More tips on how to take care of your wooden surface. Number two, avoid exposure to outside elements. Now, what am I saying is that several natural factors like rain, sunlight damage the quality of the furniture. So avoid that you are exposing them to sun or to rain. Keep them away from direct sunlight. Number three, dust regularly. Always dust your furniture from time to time using a soft cloth. Don't use rough material to dust off the surface as they can cause scratch. Wood care, the final one. Number four, keep wood smelling fresh. What I mean is that sometimes old furniture can develop an unpleasant odor, so you need to keep it fresh. Number five, repolish if you notice your furniture becoming too dry. So you can repolish when you notice or you observe that your wooden furniture is looking dry. And finally, clean the wood surface. Sometimes only dusting does not help, so one needs to clean the surface regularly to retain the natural finish of the furniture surface. Clean it with a wet and be sure to wipe it off using a soft, dry towel. So all these are ways to care for our wooden furniture. There is no other to that a firm rule about how often you should polish your wooden furniture, but it is safe to do so when it begins to look dull, so you can use it every time you clean or you apply as needed to maintain its shine. We have come to the end of the class. Hope you have a nice time. Now remember, we talked about homemade polish items like candle, bar soap, bottle of oil, knife, piece of wood. All these are the items that we can use to make our homemade polish. Don't forget, taking proper care of your wood furniture isn't hard or time consuming, and the reward for your effort will be a home filled with what? With beautiful wood furniture that looks and feel as good as the day you got it, now and for years to come. So let's learn to take care of our what? Wooden furniture with our simple, fantastic homemade polish. Till next class, keep learning. Bye.